We back again with another episode of Mad City Sports. You already know it's your boy Cousin Scoop, giving you the real deal DMV sports news. And thank y'all for tuning back in, family. Yo, we got a win. The Washington Commanders pulled out a win, snapping that 3-game losing streak, man. And yo, 24-16 against the Atlanta Falcons did our thing, man. But look, I ain't buying it, man. We still not contenders. If you ain't hit, man, let me give you a quick recap of how I feel about this team. Because last Thursday, man, was terrible. And it deserves a recap, man. So, let's go ahead and talk about this embarrassment. We just got our asses whooped on national TV. Yet again, what has changed, man? Nothing much. It seems like Snyder still on the fucking team, man. You already know this episode, I'm highlighting the bullshit, man. So, yo, if you done hip slip to what's been going on here in DC, man, check out these old Ron Rivera clips and see what the fuck he been saying over this time period, man. Shit is disgusting.
I'm trying to get beyond all this stuff that's on the outside that's noise as far as I'm concerned. What I'm focusing on is the development of this football team. There's a group of young men in there that deserve better.
Ron, you sound more fired up about, you've given similar answers in the past about this, but you seem more fired up now as if just to think about the circumstances.
No, what's important is these guys, okay? For the last couple of weeks, honestly, I'm gonna speak my mind for a second. It's been hard. It really has. You lose 4 games in a row, and everybody wants to get you, just get on you. And they've played their asses off. They have. They played their asses off for everybody. They come out and they show up. They work hard. All right. They don't complain. Okay. They hear all this stuff and they got to deal with it. I get that. And I respect them for that because they're resilient. They come back. Everybody keeps wanting to say, I didn't want anything to do with Carson. Well, I'm the guy that pulled out the sheets of paper, that looked at the analytics, that watched the tape in the when we were at Indianapolis. Okay? And that's what pisses me off. Because the young man doesn't deserve to have that all the time. I'm so struggling.
Why do you think the teams in the division are farther ahead at this point?
Quarterback.
Joe's the quarterback here, though, so do you have any regrets about that, or how do you...
No, I got no regrets about their quarterback. I think our quarterback has done some good things. There's been a couple of games that he's struggled.
Coach, how do you contain the Bears offense?
Well, we got 30 minutes. We'll find out. We got to find it out on the field. It's got to be the guys that go out and step up and play some football.
What did you say to try to rally your guys during the half?
I let them talk to each other. Okay? Well, guys that got to do to the guys that are going to go out on the field, so they talked about it.
And what did they say?
They talked about doing it for each other, more so than anything else.
Thank you, Coach.
Direct. Yeah.
Do you have a different level of confidence that it wouldn't seep into coming weeks?
Yes, I do. Just because it's all fixable. It's all things that we believe that we can get corrected, get handled, and go forward.
Oh, yeah. And let's not forget what the shitty-ass defensive coordinator said, too, Mr. Dust Up. If you don't remember, man, check this shit out, too.
Jack Del Rio is really ruffling some feathers and doubling down on his tweet, comparing the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol to Black Lives Matter protests. He talked about it earlier today, and our sports director, Darren Haynes, was there. And indeed, it seems like this team just loves being in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons.
Businesses are being burned down. No problem. And then we have a dust-up at the Capitol. There's nothing burned down. And we're going to make that a major deal.
Well, first, let's get the facts straight. At least 7 people died as a result of the insurrection at the Capitol, and more than 140 police officers were hurt.
I've said what I want to say, and every now and then there's some people that get offended by it.
When I asked Del Rio what kind of effect that may have on his players, there were no concerns.
Are you concerned that some of those players are a little bit concerned about what your personal opinion?
No, I'm not.
And it's crazy for both our coaches, Ron Rivera and Jack Del Rio, to be linebackers, former NFL linebackers, one winning the Super Bowl, to not know how to find a linebacker in the NFL today. It's crazy, fool. Dog, I don't get it, son. Defense is terrible. Putting up 30 plus points in damn near every game this season. Hey, I'm keeping it real, my Commander fan. Anybody that motherfucking Dan Snyder has touched in this organization, pause, need to kick rocks and need to get out the building, man. We need a full clean house, man, and we need to trade these players. Get the best value you can. Trade Deron Payne. Trade Jonathan Allen. Trade Chase Young. Trade Montez Sweat. Trade motherfucking Fuller. Trade everybody off this goddamn team. I don't give a fuck. Trade them. We don't need them, man. Cousin Scoob, you already know what to do, man. Mad City. Trade them. And now that we back to our regular scheduled programming, man, you may ask me, yo, Scoob, we got the win, man. Hey, do you still feel the same way, that you just said that you felt, man? And I ain't gonna lie, man, I'm still 50 on it, man. We just gave up 400 yards to motherfucking Ridder, man. Desmond fucking Ridder, Slim. And the Atlanta Falcons, dog. It wasn't even running yards, Mo. Desmond Ridder threw for over 300 yards, son. Drake London went off for a $125. Like, Slim. We don't ask ourselves, you know what I'm saying, who was Ray Lewis defensive coordinator, or TJ Watt's defensive coordinator, JJ Watt's defensive coordinator, or, you know what I'm saying, Fred Warner's defensive coordinator, Aaron Donald's defensive coordinator. I say that to say this, man. All these players can be traded, Mo. Like, if you that dominant of players, you should be able to take over games. And we don't have one, we don't have two, we don't have three, we don't have four, we don't have five, we don't have six. But we have several motherfucking niggas on defense that are first round picks, Mo. So you can't tell me we ain't got the talent for them mamas to, you know what I'm saying, outdo the coaching. Y'all always say coaching, you know what I'm saying, is the flaw. And Jack Del Rio should be fired for what the fuck he said back then. Slim, Jack should be out of here, Mo, for real. But, yeah, the players should also step up and make plays in which they haven't been really doing. Yes, they made a couple turnovers against Atlanta, but Desmond Ridder some shit for real. And he still did his thing, too, throwing 2 touchdowns. So, at the end of the day, man, I'm hoping the best for the Commanders, but just know, yeah, I still bet on them, man. I got 9 wins this season, man. I still got my money on them, man, for real. So, I'm still hoping for the best, but just know, man, hey, I'm expecting the worst. Do I hope that we beat the Giants? Yes. Do I think so? Daniel Jones be going the fuck off against us. So, you know what I'm saying? To be continued. So, yo, you already know I'm out here talking big shit. But until the next time, holla at your boy, IG, Facebook, X, man. I'm on all the platforms. But, yo, thank y'all for tuning back in, man. I appreciate that, dog, for real. But, yo, until the next time, man, take care of yourself and be safe out here in these streets, Mo. For real. Love y'all. Peace.
Got everything, I got everything. I cannot complain, I don't even know how much I really made. I forgot, it's a lie. Fuck that, never mind what I got. Nigga, don't watch that, cause I came up, that's all me. Stay true, that's all.